How you doing? Scotty Bear back with another video. This video on how to handle your car registration in Mexico, Tijuana area. If you've hung around that area and you're watching this video, you may see a variety of situations, people with expired registration, people without a state plates, and people with South Dakota plates. I'm going to talk about some different scenarios that might give you some ideas on how to handle your registration. A lot of these are being used in the area, and I consider them pretty good. If you find yourself down in Tijuana, or your license or your registration is expired, you may consider some of these. You could get a 10-day pass from the border station just crossing over the immediate area. I think there are a few of them, could be wrong, but that would get you down the road for 10 days if you're crossing the border without registration. The next one is California will allow you to register your car to a P.O. box, and you can handle all your stuff from there. Another one is, Nevada. Nevada is still pretty near. A lot of people actually come to Rosarito, back and forth to Nevada. Entertainers, I knew a couple guys who were entertainers that would just come in and do their shows and then go back home to Rosarito. Another one, interesting one, is you can, in Bullhead City, register your car for many years. Actually, I don't have the details off the head. I could be mistaken, but I think 2 or 3 years, maybe even longer than that. So those are the immediate area around the border. Many of these states, like, of course, a lot of people go to Tijuana and whatnot, so they have family members, so they're able to register their car. One that is kind of caught on, this one's fairly interesting. And if you've hung around in Baja, you probably have seen cars with South Dakota license plates. South Dakota has this thing that was kind of a thing that RVers did, register their car there so they could, wander around and park a boondock or whatever. And it was very inexpensive. People in Tijuana started doing this because basically you could just register the car to any address. I will leave the link in the description. I'm doing this video because, people ask me about this. I have not done this. The main reason why I have not done this is because of this. Getting car insurance on the car. And the reason why this works so well is people that do this can insure their car with a Mexican company that also covers them in the US. Actually, you could get coverage in Mexico for a full year and get coverage in the US for that same year for maybe about $350 ish. And that's, providing that you're not buying this insurance and then staying over in the US. This is more like saying that you're in the US maybe 30% of the time, and gets towing coverage and all the same coverages. It is pretty much the same thing, because there's an insurance commission for this type of thing, so this is pretty legitimate. That being said, those are your options for registering your car. That is it actually, with the ability to renew your car, registration online in most places, plus car registration services. All of these can kind of help you. And then and this is what happens to many people, is people's registration just falls you know, the date expires, and then the car, because they don't know how to cross the car back, oftentimes and then the value of the car is you know, a weird value where it's too much hassle to continue, and then you could actually end up selling your car in Tijuana. People will buy them. People will buy them with minimal documentation, actually, because the government. I mean, I could drive around a car with expired registration. They're never going to do anything to me. They'll pull me over and make sure I'm not Mexican, but they'll never do anything to me. And I mean, you just stay down there on an expired registration. I've seen it 10, 12, 15 years every day. It's the car next to you for sure. It's a loophole that has been a thorn in the side of the Mexican government. And actually, this is also why car theft is so, car parts and car theft is so rampant in the area, because no one gives a flying fuck. And if you do get pulled over and push comes to shove, it costs you 100 pesos. And then they're like, adios, amigo. Have a wonderful day.